We talk about why the Clippers aren't bothered by the Lakers acquiring Russell Westbrook. In a couple of videos ago, I spoke on Russell Westbrook. I said that he is a great player. He has had an MVP season before. He had two of them, I believe. But, I never really looked at him as that guy. And the reason why I've always said that about Russell Westbrook is because, like I said, he's really good driving to the basket. He's really good when it comes to using his athleticism. But he's not good enough to help you win a championship. And he's proven that year after year after year after year. It doesn't matter. Like, his game is not going to help you win a championship. And I like the fact that, he's with LeBron James, but the reason why Clippers fans shouldn't be worried is because he can't shoot. He can't shoot. And in this league now, did you look at the playoffs? Did you see the playoffs where every team has shooters? Every team. Every team has at least two or three shooters that you might not even know who they are. Like, I remember looking at the Atlanta Hawks in the playoffs. They had one guy named Herter, I think his name was. I didn't know who I knew of him, but I didn't know him that good. I didn't know he could shoot like that. That dude was, one or two games I looked at, he was lighting it up. You see what I'm saying? Like, and they got other shooters, on there, the Bogdanovich guy. But this is my point. Every team has got shooters. And the Lakers, you gave away one of your shooters in Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And to be honest, that was like the guy LeBron trusted. Like, LeBron had confidence in KCP. When they won the championship in the bubble, he found him a lot in the corner, wide open, or taking big threes and making big threes. So that was a guy LeBron was comfortable with. Now you pair him with a Russell Westbrook that might be in his way half the time. Who knows? When Russ gets the opportunity to play a point guard position, well, we know how Russ is going to be. He's going to be wire to wire. Sometime he's going to, do some crazy highlights, but then sometimes he's going to have some crazy turnovers. And the thing with Russell Westbrook that the Clippers looked at was he is a great player. He can lead us through the regular season, but we are in search of adding another player who could help us win a championship. Because Russell Westbrook can get you through the regular season. He's going to put up great numbers, but in the playoffs, it's like his superpowers diminish. Or at least that's how it's looked lately. Especially this last time I had seen him. I don't know. I just wasn't impressed with his performance in the playoffs. I wasn't personally. He had, some, good moments, but you just expect more out of a Russell Westbrook who a lot of people looked at was like the best player in the league, a few years back, or at least a top 3-2 player in the league or something like that back then when he was winning the MVPs and getting all those triple doubles. But my point is, it doesn't equate to winning. And that's not what the Clippers are about. They're about, they want to win. They want to win a championship. They don't want anything that can hold them back. And when you look at Russell Westbrook, is he not somebody who is a great talent, but hold teams back from getting to that championship? Sometimes his game can do that. Russ can score 50 points one game, and he can score 21 points the next game, shooting 25 shots, 30 shots. He just has moments like that. And when you see a player have those type of moments, it's not worth it. Now, if LeBron James got something left, good for the Lakers. But if he is any less than what he's been the last several years with Russell Westbrook, I'm not saying they can't, be a good team, but I don't see that helping them get into a championship. I don't see that helping him get into a championship. I don't see Russell being the piece. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, then you got to worry about Anthony Davis's health, but that's a whole nother story. But, hey, like I said, I think the Clippers are okay with the fact that the Lakers got, Russ, because I just don't think the Clippers were really that interested. I mean, I think they showed a little interest, but I think that's as far as it went because I don't know. He really doesn't fit with what the Clippers are trying to do. He doesn't really fit with that team. I feel he would just mess that team up. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't make it better to me. That's just my opinion. But I mean, like I said, if they want to be a good regular season team, then you go get Russell Westbrook. Yeah, because they'll definitely be good in the regular season with him and PG if they were together like they were on OKC. Right, but what happened in the playoffs? One flailed out. It wasn't Westbrook, but I mean, hey, it doesn't matter. Like, you didn't win. And there's been several situations where Russ just didn't win. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like the Clippers are not hurt by it. You might have a difference of opinion, but if you do, that's fine. Hey, leave any comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. We can always talk about it and discuss it in the Cali Take community. And Cali out.